You know, one of the prettiest towns in the Olympic host country is found at the end of the road. It's a place where you can see the ocean, a rainforest, and the mountains. Our colleague Scott Swan made the trip to the western edge of Vancouver Island and learned why so many people head to Tofino during the winter.
While most of the world will become familiar with the mountains of Vancouver, there is a beautiful spot off the beaten path in the Olympic host country.
So welcome.
A place where the majestic peaks, temperate rainforest, and the planet's biggest ocean collide.
Nature's edge is what's right here. It's right here.
And it's located at the very end of the road in Canada. You can't drive any further west than Tofino, British Columbia.
A spot on the western tip of Vancouver Island, where dramatic sunrises are born, where the morning light dances on the chilly water, and where the tall trees are home to bald eagles.
This is breathtaking. You know, it's just a hidden gem.
A gem that visitors enjoy while staying at the Wiccan-Inishin, a resort at the front doorstep of the Pacific Ocean.
You go through the door, and literally the width of the building is all that separates you from this incredible natural environment.
Amazing nature right out the window every day.
A room with a view, a spa on the ocean, a restaurant above the rocks, a sun-baked beach. It looks perfect. But visitors don't come here during winter for sunshine and blue sky.
Well, I was thinking we'd see, you know, kind of like hurricane conditions.
I had guests who say, well, Charles, where's the storm?
That's what we were kind of hoping for.
They booked vacations at places like the Wick, hoping for bad weather.
Figured it'd be nice and romantic to watch storms by the fire, but there's no storm.
Wait a few more days, there'll be one coming. Dr. Jekyll leaves, Mr. Hyde arrives.
The storms come in with intensity.
The size of the waves, the wildness of it, it's just something you can't imagine.
The nature that's here, it engulfs you, it just envelops you, embraces you.
Tourists and locals embrace the wind, rain, and pounding surf.
In some cases, it's just like a huge rooster tail of foam.
The winter storms that rearrange the west coast of Vancouver Island inspire local photographer and painter Mark Hobson.
Sound and the wind, and it all comes together, and it's drama. There's nothing quite as exciting. It rains torrentially, lifting up great bodies of water and then crashing in.
It's like you've stepped off into another world, really.
The storms scatter huge, heavy logs, but leave behind delicate glass floats from Japanese fishermen.
Literally a minimum of 4,000-mile journey. Behind me over there is Japan.
The big waves generated by the winter storms make Tofino an ideal place for surfing.
We see seas of 30 feet over the winter sometimes. Those are gigantic seas.
People who play in Tofino during winter pray for bad weather.
It's an experience you're not going to get in very many other parts of the world.
Lightning and thunder and, you know, just huge surf.
This is the extreme zone for storm watching, for sure.
That's what we were kind of hoping for.
For those in Tofino, sunny days are nice.
But there's no storm.
So we might have to come back here again.
But bad weather is better.
To live here, you got to love it all, because guaranteed you're going to get it all.
You're right on the extreme edge of nature.
And our thanks to Mark Hobson, Jeremy Koreski, and the Wiccan-Inishin for providing us those storm pictures. you know, we needed those because when we were in Tofino, it was sunny and we had blue sky every day. So we wanted storms. Yeah. We didn't get them.
You didn't get any, but so beautiful though. You know, sure it's amazing over the last few days, everyone seems to say, you know, this is living. This is where I should have been all of my life. Right. What did you feel or take away from that?
Well, it's such a beautiful place. You know, you've got this rainforest right next to the Pacific Ocean, and then you've got the mountains. There's this combination, you know, they talk about it being on the extreme edge of nature, and you really feel it by being there in Tofino.
Yeah, very few places in the world have all those things in such
That's right.
Such extremes, but so peaceful.
You bet it is.
Yeah.